free.
Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plesac and welcome to MLB The Show.
Come and see me and maybe you'll die, but I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind that's enough for excitements today. Frustrated, faded, it's pay to play. Come and see me and maybe you'll try. I've been holding these pyros till they could fly. Open up and enlighten again. Enjoy the skyline, it's an incremental end. The rover.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins. Masahiro Tanaka.
When I was just a boy, my mama told me, son, you look so serious. When I was 17, my father let me know life isn't fun and games. I don't know how I ended up so close to where I started. I went to war for peace of mind. What was it for? I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Oh, just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I found a preacher man to help me understand what we are doing here. And now the years have passed, been to the moon and back, and all I've realized, I don't know. I went to war for peace of mind. What was it for? I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Oh, just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down.
And welcome into those just joining us. We're just getting started here in the first with no score. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. His career line against Wainwright. He's 4 for 13. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to center field. Martinez on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds turned away first. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
DeJong.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Schebler looking up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Batting eighth.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schebler is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Stepping up now, Jesse Winker, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Strike 2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Batting fifth.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasiel Puig is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Winker, base runner at first with one out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Martinez looks up. Gone!
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Stepping in now, Sonny Gray, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that end. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt.
He got for St. Louis. The
first offering on its way.
Goldschmidt.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In is Christian Yelich. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Our hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Gray sets. Here's the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that'll do it as Jeanette is at second base to. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Behind 0-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Struck him out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Down the first baseline, but this will get 5. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Riding in once again, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Count remains full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. as we begin the top of the fourth.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Schebler will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Settling in now, Travis Shaw. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw won't get him.
No, he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Puig back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Schebler. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cards strand. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Winker.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
I got 2-1 to count.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet as a hitter. You've probably got to sit on that right now.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped up. Shaw is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Yasiel Puig, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order. They're down 3-2.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the right
First offering on its way.
Yellow.
Line drive to center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Paul DeYoung shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. To Iglesias for one. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Out in front of it, strike one. High and deep to center field. Schebler ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Line towards center field. Schebler is there, two gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Gray's ready. Coming at him with the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one clears the bullpen. A long home run. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Home run number 5 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be ball for Sonny Gray. In now, Adam Wainwright. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped up. Suarez is under it. And the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning. And they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. First pitch coming from Wainwright. A ball and no strikes. hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Schebler is retired, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And it's fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Amir Garrett takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jose.
Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out. Riding in, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Iglesias. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Into center. Field line drive base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or they got an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double. This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. 3-1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Standing in, Joey Votto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Iglesias blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Jesse Winker, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. To short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. And that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So coming to the plate, Scott Schebler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And it's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Suarez at third. Winker is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Shaw is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. The 0-1 offering. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 0-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area. So it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. David Hernandez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeJong. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning. Marcell Ozuna will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Wilson Contreras will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out. Digging in, Nick Senzel. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 1-0 the count. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
The batter, number 3.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Scooter Gennett. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Senzel, the runner at second with 1 away. Here's a pop-up now. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. In is Joey Votto now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez giving chase. He gets there, but he missed it. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Baez waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand it. Now in the box, Travis Shaw. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now another 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Dexter Fowler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25. Dexter Fowler.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Back goes Puig. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Career numbers with David Hernandez. He's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Jared Hughes gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 48, Jared Hughes.
Here's Javier Baez. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Winker. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Paul DeYoung, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
0-1 count and the pitch. Line towards center field. Senzel is there and he puts it away to stop the. Carlos Martinez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding into the box, Jesse Winker coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The next 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's 3 for 9. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Number 17 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Reds. Number
7. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it is. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now for the Reds,
15.
Nick Senzel. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Right to Iglesias. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Line drive to center field. Senzel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Travis Shaw. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's just 1 for 6. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
The pitcher, number 18.
Standing in now, Carlos Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bounce towards the second baseman. And there's one away. So striding forward now, Scooter Gennett. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He has an even 10 hits in 40 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
At the plate, Joey Votto. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 12-7, the final score in this ball game. St. Louis are playing home run derby in this one as they combine for 8 homers in the game.
The winning pitcher is Adam Wainwright. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Sonny Gray.
crowbar. People everywhere will try to bring you down. Those jealous, they will try and take your crown. It's easier for them to put you in a box.